Hey, what is up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We're sitting down talking about the upcoming WWE's Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which is coming up right around the corner on Sunday. It's going to be going up against Championship Sunday in the NFL, where we find out what teams are going to the Super Bowl. It would have made a lot more sense for WWE to push the Royal Rumble back one more week to go up against the Pro Bowl, which nobody watches. But maybe nobody in WWE checks the calendar. Honestly, I know it's on the network. Honestly, I know that everything is on demand. But the Royal Rumble is must-see television. And basically, the afternoon game kicks off at 6:30, which means that basically it'll be ending around 9 to 9:30. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, if you want to watch football and flip on over, you're probably not going to miss anything. All you really need to see is the last hour, maybe hour and 15 minutes of the pay-per-view. The Rumble is basically the main event. It is the whole show. It is basically anything that anyone would care about. This year's Royal Rumble, the pay-per-view itself, I know that they have the championship going on in the Royal Rumble, which sort of makes it to the point where why would you even want to have a singles match if you think that you have a chance to win the Royal Rumble? Why would you be one of the guys wrestling in one of the I guess you can say 3 matches that involve the dudes that can enter into the Rumble, unless Charlotte or Becky Lynch get a number in order to get in there. But why would you want to go through one match in order to get into another one and already be beaten down? But when it comes to it, you got your tag titles match, you've got your United States titles match, as well as your Intercontinental match. And they put some guys out there, but I can honestly tell you the undercard of matches in most Royal Rumbles don't really matter. I mean, every once in a while they have matches that really pop up. I think that 2010 we had Rey Mysterio versus Undertaker in a fucking unbelievable match that you don't think that would work out because of how big Undertaker is and how small Rey is, but Taker just brutalized Rey Mysterio in that match, but as well gave a lot to Mysterio as well. And I can think of 2011 Dolph versus Edge surprised a lot of people as being a great opener for the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't know, but I just keep shaking my head when I look at this last man standing match against Ambrose versus Owens. Unless the loser is not going to be involved in the match because they have to be taken to the hospital, or they've play up the fact that they have a concussion or something like that, and they keep them out of the match. How would you get beaten down to the point where you can't answer the 10 count from your opponent and then get up and just wrestle in the next match? Because more than likely, I would think that the Usos are going to open. Then you're going to have your Kalisto Del Rio. Then you'll go with Owens versus Ambrose, and then go to your women's match leading in to the Rumble match itself. But I don't know. I don't book this stuff. I only watch this stuff. But I don't know. I mean, you're up for a lot of surprises in the Rumble match. You're definitely going to be seeing a new WWE champion crowned. You're definitely going to be seeing a few returns. Even, Ric Flair, one on his podcast, going on record, saying that Shawn Michaels had called him, basically saying that Vince had offered him a ton of money to make a one-time return to the Royal Rumble, hopefully thinking that that would set something up for WrestleMania. I mean, hell, when Shawn Michaels came back from his last retirement in order to fight against Triple H at SummerSlam, it was only supposed to be a one-time thing, and then a one-time thing turned into coming back for another time, and another time, and another time, and maybe Vince is trying to trick Shawn into coming back for 6 more years, like he did. I guess it was 8, from 2002 to 2010. Damn. After being retired, he came out of retirement. He wrestled for a long damn time. But that's the Rumble pay-per-view. We'll break down all of the matches as well as talk very candidly and openly about everything that could happen in the Royal Rumble this year. Lots of returns planned, lots of returns that could happen, lots of rumors out there. We'll break them all down in the upcoming videos talking about the WWE's Royal Rumble 2016.